For more on the problems at the southern border, I do want to welcome back in White House columnist for The Hill, Niall Stanage. Niall, thanks for speaking with us about this issue.
Good to be with you, Natasha.
So we are looking at these problems at the southern border just continuing to grow, particularly for the Biden administration. We're seeing migrants crossing on trains this week, a record number of families with children arrested at the border. At what point does this become an issue for his reelection? Is this an issue that is top of mind for voters?
It's an issue already for his re-election because of some of those factors that you mentioned. When one looks at opinion polls that list issue by issue, immigration is one of the topics where the president fares the worst. Now, that's not to say that it's absolutely number one as an issue for a large number of voters. I think that is a status still held primarily by the economy and by inflation and concerns like that. But this is clearly a very serious vulnerability for President Biden, particularly when one sees things like the events in Eagle Pass, which, offer up such distressing and disordered images.
You know, Democratic presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. actually just recently slammed Biden's border policies. He just did this yesterday, calling it a, quote, humanitarian crisis. That's not something we haven't heard before. But he also said Mexican drug cartels are driving American border policy. This is coming from a fellow Democrat, granted one who's trying to unseat the current president. Do you believe that the border crisis in particular could actually prevent Biden from being reelected?
I think it is one of the ingredients that could perhaps prevent him from being re-elected. I do, though, Natasha, want to distinguish between the dangers of that issue and Robert F. Kennedy's position, which appears to me completely disingenuous. Robert F. Kennedy is criticising President Biden in very vigorous terms, and when you go to Mr. Kennedy's website, he's suggesting doing basically the same thing. His three prongs for immigration are increased use of technology, which the Biden administration is doing, more immigration judges, which the Biden administration has called for, and more work with our neighbouring nations or other Latin American nations, which the Biden administration is doing. So, Robert F. Kennedy is a whole different issue, but the topic of immigration is a dangerous one for President Biden.
Yeah, and I appreciate you calling that out. Meanwhile, we just heard Jorge Ventura talking about Mexico's president calling for a meeting with Biden in Washington to talk about the issue of immigration and drugs and cartels, et cetera. Any upside for President Biden to actually go through and arrange this meeting? Would that be optically good for him?
I think it might be substantively good in that, not to state the obvious, migration is an international problem. Now, the Biden administration boasts, for example, that it has, under an agreement, Mexico is now taking third-party nationals and repatriating them to Mexico in significant numbers for the first time. But look, this is obviously a problem that by its nature affects Mexico as well as other nations in Latin America. I don't really see there being a downside for President Biden to take that meeting. It's not a panacea. It's not going to solve the issue. But I don't see a particular downside.
Okay. Niall Stanage, appreciate the time. It's a big topic. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.